comes out, let us embrace the good news. Just like what Mama T said, all these differences, let's put it aside. All this habit of don't promote what they are talking about because it is not from our side. All these things we need to put it aside. All this habit of now me only we fit do am, if no be we nobody else fit do am. All these habits we need to put it aside. You understand? I remember one day somebody said on my platform, this same platform, that please just give it some months. Just give it some months. Mohbad case is starting afresh. And all of a sudden, the coroner inquest came back, blah, 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 their parts. At the end of the day, they shut the door and all hope was gone. Waiting for the criminal court. But ask yourself, what are they taking to the criminal court? Is it the advice of the coroner inquest that will lead to the criminal court? Coroner is still somehow supporting what the DPP has put out there. Some way, somehow. The only difference there is that she did not mention the name of spending, that he should also be, prosecuted, but categorically the nurse. So compare that to the advice of the DPP earlier. It's still the same thing. No, I did not see anything, but all the same, I'm beating my chest, and I just have that strange and strong feelings that any moment from now, a good news will break out on J4M. A good news. It could be from you. It might be from you. It might be from me. It might be from anybody. Once the news is out here, let us embrace and let us support whoever that has gone extra mile, to make sure the case is having a better way forward. So it is going to be a good one. It is going to be a good one. I have that belief. I have that strong feelings. I don't know why I'm feeling this way, but it is going to be a good one. Very, very soon, a good news will break out and will reshape Thank you so very much. One more time. As it stands now, the discussion tonight is the way forward. Going back to Berekete, will that help the case? When if the public decide to go back to Berekete, will that help the case? And will Berekete even agree? And how are we to approach the ordinary president on this same matter? You understand? Secondly, suing Baba Mohbad for all these funds mismanagement and everything, is that going to help the case? And if that is going to help the case, in what way do you think that can be done? You get it? I am saying something on Papariano before the live ended. I am trying to, let us understand that going to Brekete in terms of protest, the idea from K-Crown that we should protest in front of Brekete, with our placards and requesting him to please come back into the case for the sake of the boy and the sake of public. Well, doing that is good. I swear it is. But I believe there are so many things that makes this man to decide to move back. I think if we approached him in that manner, he might not have the opportunity of, telling us all his pain and the reason why he decided to withdraw from the case. We will not know the right way to even attend to him, talk to him, persuaded him, and convinced him to come back into the case. Is deadly take care of everything single-handedly, that he is going to take care of everything. Anybody should not contribute money. That Baba Mohbad should not ask anybody for anything. He is going to handle the case. And I believe that is going to be a big setback for Baba Mohbad, because if he decides to dance to the tune of Brekete, there will be no room for GoFundMe. There will be no room for Access Bank and some other stuff. So, and I believe the Access Bank has been in existence even before Brekete comes in. Yes, because I remember when the first time ever I'm going to be coming across Madam Aries on Papariano's platform. She's the first person who talks about the access to my own hearing and all that. So the Access Bank has been in existence even before Brekete comes into the matter. I don't know about the GoFundMe. I think the GoFundMe was after Brekete. I can't really remember, but I'm very, very sure about the Access Bank and all that. So these are the two matters on ground. Are we to which corridor? Which corridor it will be the right one to follow? Straight down to Brekete to protest, or you should just walk in there peacefully, follow all the normal protocols in order to have a very good conversation with Brekete, or we should decide to go in terms of protest so that we'll drag his attention with all cost to ourselves. Do you understand? So the disadvantage of going without protest is that they might not give us, a date that will favor us. Over there, they are always busy, always busy. That is it. The advantage of protest is either they are busy or not. Once we are there, they have to just give us the audience. They just have to give us the audience. So you need to listen to us, and we are just going to have a very good conversation. If it is with the protest, that is how it works. But the disadvantage of the protest to me is that he might not, he might not be free to talk. It will be very, very diplomatic in answering one or two questions, or in disbursing some information. So that is why I am taking an idea of walking down there peacefully. The protest is also peaceful one. It's going to be a peaceful protest. There will be nothing like no. It will be a very, very civil and a peaceful protest. So that is what I think I will say concerning those two things. Let me give the mic to Lion King. Lion King, sir, walking down to Brekete concerning this whole matter, or going to, or suing Baba Mohbad, which one do you think would be the better option, sir? Over to you, sir.
Mr. Arifa, good evening, sir. If you could remember, there was a day I said on this platform that the reason why justice for Mohbad will continue to extend is because there are a lot of benefits coming from the death of Mohbad to the people that are benefiting. So if I'm going to understand what's happening right now, the money in GoFundMe and Access Bank that the public actually contributed, the purpose of the money was not used for what it's supposed to be used for, which was very disappointing because at this point, Tabat Efiri, they've hired private investigator, or we've done our own private autopsy or toxicology. I think that is the reason why the money was contributed in the first place. Good. But as the matter can be now, me, I don't know what anybody can do if you go to Brekete. Number one, you Brekete, even answer us. Because it is we, the public, that contributed the money for a good cause. But the money was mismanaged. So if we now go to Brekete now, what will Brekete do to Baba Mohbad? Then how are we going to get this justice that we are looking for? Have we not been distracted? Sherry, the public has actually been too emotional, and I don't blame the public. It's the country that we are in, which is a big shame to the legal system, and is a big shame to the legal system, and is a big shame to the protective, the people that were charged with the responsibility of protecting the citizens, the law enforcement. I'm very sure you knew what happened last week. They shot one guy in America here. No phone money on the guy, within how many days they found the killer. The only place where the public was, the public help was actually asked for is that they should come up with a reliable information on who is going to catch the killer. The fact still remains that Mohbad's case was a murder case. Now, Tabawan lay Baba Mohbad. That one is another case that one is a mismanagement of money on its own, which should not even have actually come up. Like, it's not the public that's supposed to say, okay, fine, let's do toxicology, like, let's do all this digital forensic. It's not it's because of the inaction of people in power, people that were actually given the responsibility to, get justice. It was due to their own inaction. That's why we are here. And now, we will now still shift our attention to chasing Baba Mohbad. Why are we chasing it? So if you come and explain the mismanagement of fund, again, that is not who and what by. No. That's another Emma will now chase, will be on that case, and that case for another 8 months, 9 months. Yes, 5 years, pay. From all indication, Mr. Arifa, which I think you also said on this platform, is that they already knew who by Mohbad. They already know. No more. And I used to repeat that this case is not the case of Aloba family. This is the case of a state case of Omat Ogote Epa. We need justice for it. It has nothing to do with Aloba family. Key and Aloba family, you cannot protect who buy mobile. You can't protect, or the group of people that buy mobile. You cannot protect it because maybe the person is still in your family and you don't want one of your son is gone, and you don't want another one to go. It doesn't work that way. Law will take its course. Law should take its due course. I think we should still channel our energy onto who the group of people that acquire more, or who specifically buy more. It's a good idea if we now drag Baba Mohbad to Brekete, maybe as a form of protest or as a form of one-on-one dialogue. Ṣé owó tó ń ṣe náà jẹ tán? Báwọn ṣe pọ̀? How are they going to vomit the money? Because they've actually spent all the money. To the best of my knowledge, the money in GoFundMe is actually in maybe 1,000. I don't know the money in GoFundMe on the access account, but they've spent it now. I was on a live this afternoon. They said they've spent it. So again, we can go, but we should also focus on how we are going to get justice. At the end of the day, we are pointing to the point of justice. If that justice over bad maybe is an accomplice when it comes to obstruction of justice or tampering with evidence, please throw his ass in jail. I don't even care. Let justice take its course. But whoever tí ọwọ́ justice bá máa náwó gan, ẹ jẹ́ kó náwó gan. Ṣé ẹ rí the money in GoFundMe or Access One? I am sorry to say this, it has become like ajẹmọ́nú for whoever has jẹmọ́nú, because for the fact that ó ti dàjẹmọ́nú now. Yes, because again, Mama did not bring money to our, did not put God to our head and say, "Yeah, come and contribute." It was actually due to our own emotion that we used to contribute, and that money was actually not obtained under false pretense. They did not come and cajole us. They didn't hypnotize us. It's not the money that was obtained under false pretense. Assuming it's the money that was obtained under false pretense now, and we'll say we have a case. It was willingly. We donated the money. Araje lo tawa, aramo lo tawa. We became so emotional. Yes, so it was. So it's more or less like maybe corporate. I don't know. So let's still focus on. So if we focus on the justice, and it now showed the traces of tampering of evidence or obstruction of justice on the case of Baba Mohbad and the people that had the money. And the justice will now wire them very well. But other than that, Mr. Arifa, come up be one, because I know that thing is very, very painful. It's been years. Enemies have been made on this case, friends have been made on this case. You've been betrayed on this case. Like your face, your Oju and Sito on this case. Me, I'm one of my friends that's good on this case. But then we'll still have to put everything behind us. We that are looking for justice, we'll put everything behind us and we'll focus on those justice. Uma Domio. It's very painful. If it's our limit day, we're robbed. It's so unfortunate. I mute.
Thank you so very much, the Lion King. You've spoken even beyond my own imagination as well, because the area where you've touched and all that, the request for what the money is meant for seems like a word and opposite. Everything just comes and go, and no matter how the case is, all we need is just justice for Ilerioluwa. If we sue Baba Mohbad, would that give us a clue of what by Mohbad?
Justice. No, now. Not.
If we decide to crucify him day in, day out, will that give us a clue of what really happens to Mohbad? No. The deed has been done. We just need to put him aside. With him, we will get the justice. Without him, we'll still get the justice. Why can't we now decide, in as much it is possible, to even get the justice and even more faster without him? Why can't we just let him be? Then we'll move on. Fine. Ojú ọgbẹ́ni ó máa nira kó tó san, because he has betrayed almost everybody on the movement. The hope we had in him wọ́n ti fojú gbogbo wa gún corner piece. So I still strongly believe that with him, without him, we will definitely get the justice. So it's a good one from Lion King. One more time. Thank you so very much. Thank you very, 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 very much. Let me move straight to Bossman. Others can send in their request. Let me move straight to Bossman. Let's see his own opinion and a way forward concerning the movement of Ilerioluwa. Either going back to Berekete is going to help, or suing Baba Mohbad is going to help. Bossman, unmute your mic, sir. How you doing? Good morning from this side of the world, and good evening over there. How you doing, sir?
Hi, Mr. Arifa. How you doing today? Good morning. Can you hear me?
Good morning.
Yeah, it seems my whatever is a little bit slow. It's like I can hear myself back. Can you hear me, Arifa? You can hear me. Okay,
Loud and loud and clear.
you're the one that is muted. Okay, I just want to be sure. Anyway, good morning, everyone. Um, I don't know. I just saw that you came online, and I decided to just tag in to see what's going on. I've not even waited for 1 second when I saw the request. Anyway, we get into the topic for today about the protest to whether we should go protest at Berekete. Well, I have not, I don't know what they discussed that led them to the point of going to protest at Berekete, you know, and um, and there's nothing bad. Yeah, I don't know those that came up with that idea of protesting at the Berekete. I don't know what led to that topic, but when we need to look into Berekete himself, you know what happened? Why Berekete stopped talking about the justice for Mohbad? It's been month. It's been a long time that you saw Berekete on his own life, on his own program, and I don't think Berekete is going to be available for anything. You know, I don't think Berekete is available for anything. I can't tell the last time I saw him on this program. Right. So I'm not going to dispute that we should not go to Berekete to protest. But if you should ask me, I don't think if you should ask me, I don't think if you should, protest is necessary in anything we want to do right now. So what we should talk about the way forward. Hey, I'm in a kind of a situation in my life now within Justice for Mohbad where I want to let go of the past. I want to let go of the hurt, the pain that that led us to the situation that we are right today. You know, then the dragging and the other stuff like that. You know, now moving forward, according to what we are where we are today, I will just say that I think I want to go with what you said, Mr. Rifer, that Baba Mohbad, it is high time. To me, okay, let me just talk about myself. Okay, I don't want to talk about others. But if you think your opinion, you go with my opinion, kudos. To me, I have zeroed the family of Aloba. I have zeroed the family of Aloba in my mind. I have looked at everything. I've seen it all. I've seen it all with the Aloba's family. There's nothing good coming from that angle. They've delayed. They've done a lot of create this justice for Mohbad. They've done a lot of crazy shit. All right. So I have zeroed my mind on parts of Aloba. In fact, I am trying to even stop talking about the family of Aloba. I want to do like they don't even exist. Because we made a mistake in the past by giving the mantle to the father, thinking that the father is as the father of the whatever, he can never compromise. If we do the right thing, when we don't even trust any other person, we believe the father is going to do the right thing. But look at where we are today. Let the public take back the power. without, I'm not talking about with, without him, we can still get the justice for Mohbad. Without him, we can get, we don't need him. Call. Even if he's going to be stay quiet, let him remain quiet forever. We don't need him. We don't need none of the family member. Because that was the video I just posted before coming here. I just posted that video before coming here. You can see the way he was in the room when Perkins went to go meet him, when he was at this singlet on. We're asking him questions. I just posted it just a few minutes ago. And you see all the gray hair. You see how you look skinny, like as a zombie, like whatever, And look at it right now. We touched public money. Public came in. They would touch him up, and then so look at where we find ourselves. So I don't want to talk about him. Talking about the way forward, I think we should just see. I know that it's very painful. I know we spent a lot of money. We spent our time. Do you know what it means to be in Justice for Mohbad for 2 years? And to be in Justice for Mohbad, see, Justice for Mohbad has cost me a lot of things. It has cost me problems, family problems. My wife complains. Everybody complains. I lost my stature. I became looking like all the Somalian refugee at some point. I know everyone of us. I know every one of us has gone through all these mental issues. Even at your job, you still have your hair plugs, listening to Justice for Mohbad. And look at where we find ourselves today. So let the public assemble. Let them take the power by themselves. I know it is pain that we spend a lot of millions into this Justice for Mohbad to the point that everybody out there are calling Justice for Mohbad money-making machine, right? The money, I'm not going to say that you should let the money go. The public right, they have the right to sue anybody suable. Sue them. It is our money. We have the right to know how money is being spent, but because why now? Look at where we are now. The money that we all paid to get justice, we do not know how how they spend the money, what they spend the money into. Now, if we are now want to do our own justice, it's going to require us to go and hire a lawyer again. We have to start paying money for that again. It's painful. It is painful. So when I see crunch cream, when I see crunch cream, you think it's Ojula song for country cream to go open their own force? Everybody want to pour out their mind. My brother, it is not easy. A lot of Justice for Mohbad has broken homes. Oh, Justice for Mohbad, it has broken homes. People are not happy. So I think without the fact that, so talking about the money part, let them sue whereby, see, if you put your money where your mouth is. So now you put your money in Justice for Mohbad because we thought, and we put money in all this thing together. We are going to, with the money, we should be able to get move anything movable. After we put money to move things and the money vanish. When we say no be snake swallow money, and the father of the child that we're fighting for could not even explain how we spend money. Why would you get angry when we raise money? And, when we put money together and the government went to do autopsy, we went to Berekete. We got to know the area where they want to do autopsy. The public screamed, influenced Berekete to ask the minister where they took the autopsy to. We got to find out where they took the autopsy to. And the genuine citizens used their own money again to go out there to NMS lab. Those that could not go went to do their own research to find out if it was true that they took the result to the NMS, because we were passionate about it.
Thank you.
See,
Thank you, Arifa. Thank you.
because we were passionate about it. All these things is painful when you keep looking. Say, it hurt. It hurt. So now, I can remember that time, Mr. Mi was saying, government, government, we come back on social media, be screaming government, screaming police, so everything. Now the result of the government came out,
No,
came inconclusive.
kó tó post gbogbo yẹn kó tó lọ post ẹ̀. Pẹ̀lú ìwà tó ṣẹ̀dẹ̀ nípa fẹ́
Meet
pàtí.
Mr. Eric, Arifa. Can you meet Mr. Eric? Now, we did all that to the point that the government now gave us the opportunity for the family to go and do their own autopsy. We donated money. The family have the mind to go do autopsy, and the result came inconclusive. The public was now asking them, where did you take the autopsy result to? The family, till date, could not describe or tell the public where the autopsy was done. Do they think that the public are muggles? That we don't have the right? You use us to fight the government to know where they took their own to whatever to. Now it is now your turn, you, the public, that we are fighting for, you, the family member that we are, you, especially Baba. You could not give accountability of where the autopsy is was taken to. That is really absurd. See, there are so many. What's the kind of Yoruba is this? There is a kind of Yoruba is this. There is a lot of Baba Mobile is using to put into our faces. It is really wrong. Eh? Why I face the government to know where they took the private autopsy, public autopsy that they went to do. You now did your own whatever money that we donated money for. And the full one be to launch. But either they hide it or they don't hide it. Me, I have found out where they did it to, and I've already started working on it. Investigator go date there. Bring it out. I've already did it. Just looking at them. Let them keep hiding whatever. I have everything. The document in this justice for mobile. Once they go to court and everything, I have every goddamn thing. Everything. The address, the phone number, the name, the street, the everything. They're here. They're here. And I was not looking at. So all this while, you, Mr. Miwa, you were claiming that, the pathologists did not send you. They did not give it to you. They did not give it to you. With whatever I have here, believe Shitu knows where they did the stuff. Shitu and Baba and Miwa, they chose not to just give it to the public. Yes, with what I have, it was written gidigba, gidigba, and they cannot tell me, Shitu cannot tell me, or anyone, Baba Mobile or Miwa cannot tell me that they did not know where they did the autopsy. But it's yet to the autopsy. It's in that international bodies that will come and publish it out to the public. Let me give you a clue, so that for those the critical that think maybe boss might just make him mad. They did the autopsy in Spain, in Madrid. That should be enough for you people. Put Madrid there. All right? So, and that's just the way it is. The most annoying part of it is that till date, Baba Mohbad did not still be fit to tell the public where they did the autopsy. So you are using the public to fight the government to know where they did the autopsy of your son. They granted you, the public, the government, to let you to do your own private autopsy that the public sponsor, and you refuse to give accountability of where the autopsy was done to the public. See, people have the right to get angry, Arifa. People have the right to get angry. I don't want to bore you because there's a lot to talk about. Moving forward, family. Those that have the strength to deal with them by suing them, it is within our right to do it. Because not being thousands, not millions people paid. And not be only Bukky, they give money to Baba Mohbad every month. I know people that also give Baba Mohbad in dollars. If I sent you some stuff back then now, not be in dollar, the person sent the money. Where we say Baba Mohbad became so rich that they were even stealing millions from Baba. Abi not be so? Where did your hand, Abi?
That Baba
Become
could not, Baba could not even look at that angle. He was not even aware because there is sufficient.
sufficient millions.
The kind of money that was being stolen are kind of money that those 2-3 receipts are kind of money that if personally we gather them presently as I speak with you today, there are some things that will be done without looking back and that will give perfect and accurate results on J4M
Uh-huh.
with such
Exactly.
particular amount of money. And Baba did not
Exactly.
even know because there is sufficient.
Yeah. See, apart from the money of the GoFundMe, the money that people all over the world give Baba Mohbad, I'm not even talking about the people that I know. The people that I know alone is enough. Baba Mohbad is not a thousandaire. He's a freaking millionaire. Not to talk about some other people that I do not know. How much is Bukky giving Baba? Baba is using our money. Have you listened to the audio that came out? And now they say that Baba Mohbad is using our money to be flexing. People of his neighborhood are reporting him. They are not speaking well of him. They say he makes noise in his community. He will just stay in his car, lower his windows, blasting music all over the old social media. When he's going on the street like this, like Yahoo Yahoo boy. Oh my God, I will just suffer. Baba will be blasting music to let him know that this is Baba Mohbad. He don't arrive. But that was just part of, because I keep saying that I don't want to just part of, because I keep saying that I don't want to like bitter and how angry the public, that we are. We are. One thing is this, so moving forward, Ekapa family yeti, let us go straight that Mohbad. We came into justice for Mohbad because of Mohbad himself, not because of the father, not because of the family members. I don't give a toes on their DNA. I don't give a half about it. What I am concerned about, because the DNA to me is more like a family matter. My own concern is waiting by this boy, waiting by this boy. We've all seen the handwriting on the wall that there is something wrong that is not yet coming up to tolerate her at all. So that's just the way it is. So let's cut off the family. Maybe we're going to see the 2 years justice for Mohbad that we've done, that has passed. That is for Baba Mohbad. Let us do the public justice. And it should be done by the public. We don't need the family involvement. That's what I have to say. Thank you for having me, Arifa.
That is a wonderful one, the boss man. I really appreciate that. You've spoken well. I am very, very sure of one thing, and that is the fact that there are still people on this movement that are not backing down, they are not giving up. Just like you rightly said, upon all the tribulations, battles here and there on you, you still take your time, your resources to still do your own findings concerning the autopsy and the toxicology. There are still people who are willing to dig down this whole situation without looking back. Without looking back. Even without the help of the family. Because the family have done their worst. They can't do more than this. They can't do more than this. And as the situation is now, if somebody like you can go embark on your own private journey to get some kind of results and to really find out one or two things, I know there are still some people who are still doing stuff without telling anybody that we don't know yet. That is why I am having a strong belief that the story of this case will change very, very, very soon. Very, 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 very soon. Because most of the people that are doing all this investigation, none of them is coming out to talk again. None of them is coming out to talk again. It is only empty barriers. Those that want attention, those that are looking for that they have their own reason for being in J4M. Those that are not doing it because of passion, that you will find everywhere, making a request or claiming, disbursing informations and all that. You understand? But for those who really want to achieve, over 2 years now, for those who want to achieve, many things is going on behind the door that they are not even willing to tell anyone. Most of them are not even coming out to say a word. I remember Bossman has been away for over months.
I think everyone need to tap. I guess it's hanging. Maybe we need to tap on the screen, and I don't know if they're flagging him. I don't know if it's
Please,
listening.
guys. Please, guys, let's stop. Let's stop. Guys, please. Please, guys, let's stop. Let's double tap the screen, guys. Please, let's double tap the screen. So, with the help of people like this, we are still going to get somewhere. You understand? So, I am still in support of going to Brekete as early as possible. I am still in support of that. You understand? And I remember Mr. Illuminati is talking about the protest and making references to some people, the likes of Perkins and co. Well, it is what it is. It is what it is, because protest in Nigeria now has to be well organized, well organized. You understand? So that it will not lead to another thing that you are not even thinking of. So it will not lead to another thing that you did not even see. Because Olofa gone. Gone. And I believe with time, all we want to achieve will definitely be achieved. I have that strong belief. Very, very strong belief. I have it. So I believe in what the bossman have said and all that. Mr. Eric Real. Why did he call his name, sir? Eric Real, are you there, sir? Eric Real, are you there? I don't think he's available. So, I think the conclusion is still the same. This is Nigerian problem. We love darkness in Nigeria, so we dey embrace am. Abeg Mona come give me light o. For una hotel here, Mona give me light o. So, I still believe we are going to achieve our aim without the family. And this is the same thing the bossman have said so far. So, going to Brekete, I think we should take that as a way forward also. Yes. But suing the Baba, if you have the capacity to do so, just like what bossman said, no problem. It is your right, because you have your proof that you indeed put in money there and you deserve how the money was spent. You deserve explanation and all that. So you can go ahead
Yeah,
and do.
Mr. Arifa, let me quickly say something about the GoFundMe thing.
All right, sir.
For those that want to do the GoFundMe, there was a time back in January this year, I was doing something regarding to that about the GoFundMe when the news of the GoFundMe broke out in December. So in January, I was doing something about it, and then I was calling Mr. Miwa out regarding the GoFundMe. So I think some people are really interested in the GoFundMe. I later backed up because there are some other things that I'm handling. You know, I did not press ahead with the GoFundMe thing, but if I heard some people discussing about the GoFundMe, but if you want to do the GoFundMe, you cannot. Some people say that we want to go and write the GoFundMe or so GoFundMe to refund the money. No, GoFundMe will not going to refund the money back to you because the money they've given enough time for people that have dispute regarding to that GoFundMe to dispute, but they did not dispute before because they've seized the goat from me, for a long time that they did not allow the Mr. Miwa to have access to the GoFundMe. All right. Even though despite the fact that some people were writing to the GoFundMe, we relate back to Mr. Miwa. They were asking Mr. Miwa to defend himself several times, which I was aware of. Fortunately, they were able to get the money. And then GoFundMe has taken their own cut and they send the same money into Miwa's account. Mr. Miwa was the one who opened the GoFundMe with his own information, American information. So those that are living in the US should be the one that are in a better position to carry on with the issue of the GoFundMe, but not with GoFundMe. They have to go on with the person that his account is attached to the GoFundMe, which is Mr. Miwa. Right? Because if you go meet GoFundMe will tell you that. This is what I'm just telling you right now. So we have to go for Mr. Miwa, that his account is attached to the GoFundMe because he did not. Did they use the money in the GoFundMe on what they said they want to use it for? If you have your proof, you state everything down, and then you can get. If you want to go, even this is the thing that you can get the FBI, you can get the local police in New York and all stuff like that with Miwa because his account is GoFundMe is details, in the US, and they can get him, they can invite him because Mr. Miwa also worked with in case you don't know. He has gotten a job with the FBI. He worked with the Homeland Security now. So he's a big deal. If you report him, it's a big deal. You work with the FBI now. So, yeah, you work with the I authority. We work with the federal government in the US. So, and if it is what it is.
We find ourselves in a situation whereby we are now questioning ourselves instead of questioning them. We are now questioning ourselves instead of questioning the authorities. We are now questioning ourselves instead of questioning the government. Because the right thing has not been done so far. The GoFundMe belongs to Mr. Muewa. I'm aware. I think I knew that long ago. Even before they start doing all these hanky-panky games. So I was like, there's nothing wrong in that. But later when I was told, allegedly, that there's a specific amount removed from the GoFundMe to Mr. Muiwa. I tried to check, I asked some questions on the round, and well, I got my answer, which I was like, I need to raise this alarm, and they were like, no, come on, it's just a borrow. I said, okay, no problem. But later, waiting with the year, say money no day again. They don't contribute another money. They don't do this one, they don't do that one. We should be sure that all these things, they are just enriching themselves. Not that they have something tangible they really want to give the public. No, they are only enriching themselves. Like to come together, should, it still has to do with money. If it is 5 people going down there, they need to fly down there, come, hotels where they will stay. How many days will it take them before they will see ordinary president? Do you understand? How many days will it take them to see the president? Governor Tune, my dad, how you doing, sir? I will definitely look for a way to reach you after the program. It's been a long time. So this is how it is. This is how it is. J4M na big river where everybody go feel swim without issue. But now it is something else. It is something else. 100% something else. So to me, we need to reach that conclusion. We need to agree. Going to Berekete, if it is going to help this case, I don't see anything bad in it. Going to Berekete family, if it is going to help the, so be it. I really appreciate that. If anybody have anything to say, please send in your request. Let's hear from you. They said 2 heads are better than 1. 2 heads are better than 1.
Mr. Arifa, those that want to go, if they really want to go to Berekete, they should also have it in the back of their mind that I am aware that Berekete promised that whatever money that was spent on the autopsy, that he was going to give the money back. Now, I need to add the public, in case you don't know, that Berekete actually promised, because it was supposed to be 2 different autopsies, all right? Because as at that time, Berekete said he was going to pay for the autopsy, all right? So, but Berekete was not picking up calls sometimes. That was not propelled them to start calling for people to start donating another money for autopsy. That's when you saw them going to different platforms when they were donating money, because Berekete did not say anything afterwards. Now, what that happened was that Berekete said they should go ahead, that it was going to give the money back. Now, unfortunately, what they said was that Berekete will do his own autopsy. We, the public, will do, by Aloba, we do their own private autopsy. But eventually, they end up doing just one autopsy, which they were expecting that Berekete was going to pay them money back. So if they claim that they paid 16 million or 17 million for the autopsy, that means Berekete is still going to return the money back. So now, the public, this is it. If Berekete returned that money back, who do you want him to return the money to give it to the father, or whatever? So in case you don't know, let the public decide on that part. Thank you.
You see, sometimes it is always like this. If Berekete is paying back the money as he promised, Is he going to pay the money to Mr. Aloba, or pay the money to who will be in control of the money? They claim they spent 16 million, to do the autopsy and all that, and it is true that Brekete literally promised to return the money. Now come, let me ask you, just like what Bossman said, who is Brekete to return the money to? If at all, the set of people that will be going there in representing the public, they went there and done a very fantastic job by winning his heart, and he decided to switch back to the case and fulfill all the promises he has made, starting from paying back the money. Who is he going to pay the money to? Is it Baba Mohbad or to the public? The public doesn't have any personal bank account that belongs to the public. You understand? And we've listened to different people coming up on the case. Many have, we want to get lawyer. At some point, some donates money concerning lawyer and all that. And at the end of the day, we are still requesting for lawyer. We are still requesting for lawyer. We are still requesting for lawyer. We keep requesting for what the public have some way at some time, some way, somehow have donate money for. And those things are still what we are going back to now, requesting for those things, and they've donate money to it, and we did not see the outcome of the money. Do you understand? if we that's all. If we are to go into the details of that autopsy, today is Tuesday. No, sorry, today is Thursday rather. By tomorrow, Friday, maybe around 12 p.m., my new petition will be ready. My new petition will be ready if I am to talk about that autopsy with proof, with facts, with evidences. You understand? By 12 p.m. Nigerian time, Friday, my petition will be ready. You get it? So I am trying to avoid some kind of stuffs because I have something great, something important doing presently on Mohbad matter. Yes, on Mohbad matter, I have something big doing presently around the corner, and I pray it works. I pray it works. If it works, at least we'll get some kind of information that might help the case. We will definitely get information that will push the case ahead. I don't think anybody should be doing anything because of glory and all that. No. Yeah, boss man, you want to say something?
Someone was asking if the result was asking if the stuff was taken to it. Well, with the paperwork that I have with documentations, I have about 37 pages that I have. Like I said, with the information that I have with the documentation proof, think yes, the autopsy was taken to Madrid in Spain. Well, and the name, I want to tell the name because the investigator is already doing something. Exactly what we did in NMS, we're doing it on this one again. They cannot hide it. Well, I'm a lost thumb. When you bomb there, I'm a lost thumb. So we just want to check the authenticity of the paperwork, and then, like I said, it's gonna be published publicly. We're gonna make it publicly. just let's wait and see. An investigator is already on that and doing stuff. I can't go to Spain, but an investigator is already there doing stuff on that. No matter whatever they're trying to hide, I'm gonna make everything public. Damn shit. I don't give a damn about that. So yes, according to the document, yes, it was taken there, but we have not yet confirmed the authenticity of the results yet. Yes, it was taken there. I hope I've answered your question.
That is, let me say, the answer has two branches. Fine. It was taken to Spain in Madrid. But the result presented to the public, is it real? Is that the real result they got from Madrid? Or a copy and paste result? Where is the result being copied from, if it is copy and paste? Is it from the previous results given to us by the government? Unascertained. Why is the new result also coming out unascertained? That is why I said if I should go into the details with proof, by tomorrow my petition go dey ready. My
So
petition go
without
dey ready.
bias, I think according to the pathologists, without being biased, anyway, I know that the result came out inconclusive. Everyone is sad about it, but we're in Nigeria, anything can happen. I think the pathologist is a well-respected person in West Africa. He is on a very hierarchy pathologist that is well respected in Africa, and is very credible according to the his profile that I saw, because we've been working on it, So I do not think he's going to do anything dubious that's going to affect his profile. All right. Anything can happen. The body of Mobile himself can be compromised, since they said they could perceive organophosphate smelling from the body of Mobile. It could be anything. Maybe to not let anyone for you not to not let any test to come out from the body, because maybe the chemical organophosphate on the body, so that whatever you're going to whatever you want to do on the body, you won't be able to get any result from it. All right. So, but with the profile pathologist, with the profile of the pathologist, he has done the best, because they keep my hope up that this result, hey, good Historia, we're going to do Historia pathology, and we could do this, we could do that, but they come out inconclusive, which shocked everyone, and everyone went ballistic, and I also went ballistic too. So the pathologist, as in him, gone, 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 I think he's a very credible man. He won't want to get himself involved in any stuff like that.
This is Nigeria, where your credibility comes from compromising. This is Nigeria, where your reputation will be built when you decide to compromise. This is Nigeria, where you become wealthy when you agree to compromise. This is Nigeria, where you will live long if you agree to be corrupt. This is Nigeria, where you will achieve whatsoever you want if you decide to be one of them. Because if you can't beat them, you have to join them. Why is all these PIs, all these PI decide not to take Mohbad case? Why are they running away? This is Nigeria. This is Nigeria. This is a straightforward case. A case that should not even take up to a year before everything will be settled. Now we've embarked on the journey of the 3rd year. You understand? So, this is where they will tell you, you've done well, but no. A country where a judge will tell you that in my history, I have never given anybody a bail, and in 10 days, they meet up the bail condition. No, I will not sign. Get me this document. You have to have this document. You have to go and bring this document. You have to go extra mile to bring this document. Nigeria, my country. This is Nigeria where if the system doesn't favor you, they are going to change the person sitting on the chair. Remove the person, move the person to another place, and put the one that will suit them and favor them there. This is my country. Animals everywhere. Cow dey rule for north, crocodile for Middle East. The one wey pay me pass na snake wey swallow 36 million. Snake swallow 36 million. I con dey feel like maybe make me I look for how I go take turn to elephant, make I go swallow my own billion. This is Nigeria where all impossible are possible. This is Nigeria where they will tell you that come, no be who call police they win case. No be who call police they win case. Where you have a clean good case and they will turn it around against you. This is Nigeria. We have 90% good heads in the system, but you see the remaining 10%, they are greater and higher than the 90%. So the 90% have no say. I pledge to Nigeria, my country. Moving on. Nigeria, the country we say they don't turn all the seats to family property. They just they pass am down to their sons. If you hear say this one a president, his son has to be senator before he go comot for seats. They don't turn Nigerian stuff to inheritance, father to son, mother to daughter. This is what they do. You understand? Your vote seems like more just do am, make they see say we do am. You understand? Your vote is like, let's just do it because that is the system. We have to do it. But it doesn't count. I pledge to Nigeria, my country. Upon all our problem, the first thing when the president make sure saying achieve now to change the national anthem, is that what will help our economy? This is Nigeria. So if Nigeria happens to you, that is when you will understand what we are talking about. Nigeria don't happen to Mohbad now. It don't happen to Mohbad. The family of the boy are now even supporting Nigeria by taking advantage of that boy. They are even taking advantage of them. They are taking advantage of who is no more. You hear what Bossman just said? Baba Mohbad is never a millionaire, a thousandaire. No, he's now a multi-millionaire. You understand? This is how it goes. This is how it goes. Hey, ẹjọ́ ń bẹ lọ́rùn àròsunkún. Most of these people did not remember that there will be a day they are going to where Mohbad is, 6 feet under the ground. All those stuffs where you dey gather, where you dey feel like say na you be king, na you be kong. I get my favorite car, nobody dey touch the key, don't go there, hey, drop that car key. The day is coming that you will not even know who will pick the car key, and you will not be there to ask what do you want to do with it. The day is coming wey be say that your phone wey be say na only you dey press am, you no even allow anybody to know the password, it will be useless for you that very day. You no go even fit carry your hand, not to talk of ask of phone. Your mouth is zip because you are now lifeless. Una dey rob public, dey thief the money, chop the money, rob public as you can, rob more and more as you can. The time is coming, maybe it's all those things wey you gather, e get wetin dem go use am do for you that day. In course of these 2 years, do you know how many people are no more? In course of these 2 years, do you know how many people are no more? Three or four are no more. That we know, we don't talk of those that we did not know. May their soul rest in perfect peace. Those that are not even willing to, those that cannot even dream of, any moment from now, no. You that you are now having access, you are mismanaging everything. God is in control. Ọlọ́run á ràn yín lọ́wọ́. Ẹ kò sí, ó máa kù yín, ó máa kù sáré yín. I support the fact and the aspect of going to Brekete. It's a brilliant idea because we need an NGO truly that is going to help in writing letters to all the needed aspects without even waiting for public support. Because to be frank, the public has tried. They are all exhausted. They've all tried. On this case, no. The public has been so fantastic. They've done extremely well to solve Mohbad case. The public have done well to solve Mohbad case. But the question is, who are those that the public elect or select to help? We are going to get the resources. Just make sure it is well used so we can get results. Who are those people? Like play. They embezzle all the property of the public. Like play. They turn everything upside down in their own favor. I was listening to Mr. Muyiwa, one of his past interview, where he said, Wumi, in as much we still pay dowry, Are you there when they are paying the dowry? Mr. Muiwa, did the family even recognize you? Are you part of them? Did you know them during the time that they are paying that dowry? Do you know anything about it? What did you know? Absolutely nothing. You know nothing. You are not one of the family. Calling you a family of Aloba is a kind of allegation to me. It's allegation if I should call you a family of Aloba, because the name never for once reflected in your full name. You are a man, you are not a woman. For us to be convinced that, okay, you have to change your name or you abduct your husband's name. Not at all. That name has never for once reflected in your name. Why am I to believe that you are part of the family? No. Àdúrà Gbèmí, Shedrack Aloba, Ìlérí Olúwa Ọládìméjì Mohbad Aloba, Blessing Aloba, including Baba Mohbad, Oluwabamiwo, Joseph Aloba, Iya Mohbad even adopt the name. Bose, is it Bose? Yes. Something Aloba. But as for you, that they are claiming you are part of the family, ọmọ àbúrò mommy mi ni, ọmọ àbúrò daddy mi ni, that they are claiming you are part of the Aloba's family, the name for once has never appeared. So as for me, I will never regard you as one of the family, sir. With due respect, you are never part of the family. For you to now come here and say, we the family, in as much we pay the dowry, Are you there when they are paying the dowry? Are you there? Do you know about it? What do you really know about it? How the introduction turns to engagement. When they are doing the engagements, were you there? And even now, I am not kind of believing strongly, unlike before, that I totally believe it. Now I withdraw the belief 80% that Baba was told that it's going to be an introduction, that when he got there, it turned to an engagement. No, I'm having a doubt of mind concerning that. I'm trying to believe within me that Baba is 100% aware before, how the matter be. But I am not part of the family. I don't know. It is only what I was told that I will work on. Baba said it was an introduction, that on getting there they turned and changed it to engagement. That's what we hear now. But Mr. Muiwa doesn't sound as if in here, see, and he was not there. Mr. Muiwa was not there. Mohbad don't even know you. He was not there. And he said, in as much we pay the dowry of Wunmi, and she is yet to remarry, she's still our wife. She is still our wife. That's what he said. Our wife. So therefore, I find it difficult to believe all those stuffs. But as for me, I still believe strongly in the movement of going to Brekete family, if it is going to help us. If Brekete is willing to come back to the case, it is going to be a good one. If Brekete is willing to come back to the case. offend me. This one insults me. This one is not part of us. This one, no, we cannot agree to whatever comes from this camp. No. The only thing I'm taking as offense against Bukky Jesse is that the fact that she lied against me. That's all. She have every access to answer me questions and all that, but she choose to support those who want to bring me down, and it is obvious to me. That is why I choose to distance myself. If she is the one that went extra mile to unravel this case, I'm going to support her 100%. Whenever she needs my assistance, I'll be there to assist her in getting justice for Mohbad. So let's put aside all this one and this one, this one and this one. Let us know how we are going to achieve. There's nothing like unity. It is only when we unite we will achieve our aim. Mommy Adufe, Mommy, how you doing, ma? Please unmute your mic, ma. Ma, are you there? Mommy Adufe, are you there? I don't think so. While we wait for her, Mama T. Abi Mama T, it is Sunni. Mama T.
Mr. Eric, you got this.
I think Mr. Eric have slept off because I called on him severally. Mr. Eric, are you there? He's in UK, so it's midnight also over there, and everybody might be going to work tomorrow. Don't let me chain everybody here. Let's call it a day. We literally only want to have the good conclusion, and the conclusion now is that we should go to Brekete, and that is a very good idea. Maybe tomorrow on Papariano, they will see how it is going to be and what the next line of action would be. I really appreciate everyone that contributed to the case. Either on comment section, you come up, you do whatsoever. We are all seeking for justice, and may God help us. It's just the continuation of Papariano's program. Thank you so very much. I really appreciate you all. I'm giving you my word. I have that strange and strong feeling that any moment from now, the case is having a very good shape, and God will help us. Thank you so very much. Know that